Yes, all right. The next is in continuation with the method of joints. So we'll solve one problem. So here, let us take a problem. So here, this is what the truss we have. So let us say the truss is subjected to loads at the joint. So here, what is the statement of the problem? First, we'll see the statement of the problem. So here, what is the find out the forces in a members of the truss as shown in the figure, and also tabulate the results. So here, if you look at this, so here this is a truss where it is having the members AB, similarly BE, and similarly ED, and similarly DC, and again BD. And again here, this truss is subjected to a load of 40 kilonewton at joint D, and similarly at C it is subjected to a load of 40 kilonewton. The span of each members, so from here to here this is 3 meter, from here to here this is 3 meter, and similarly the AE, so that will be of 3 meter. First what should have to do? First you should have to draw the figure of this truss. So here this truss, so let us take, this is a truss. So here truss, this is a truss member. In here this total span is this is from here to here, this is of 3 meter. And again here there is one more member we have, so here, and again I have one more member at this end, so here, and again this is connected at this end, and again this end, and again I have one more member here. So let us say this is A, B, C, D, and E, and each span is of 3 meter as mentioned here. So this is 3 meter, and this one is subjected to a load of 40 kilonewton here, and similarly at this end it is subjected to a load of 40 kilonewton, right? And here first what should have to find out? We should have to find out what is the inclination of this member, similarly what is the inclination of this member, and again what is the inclination of this, right? So here, so each member is of 3 meters only. So here find out what is the theta we have. So tan theta, so that will be opposite by so let us take this. So tan theta will be 3 meters, so this is 3 meter, adjacent will be 3, so that will be equal to 1. So theta I will get, so tan inverse of 1, that what I will get. So that which will be equal to shift of tan inverse of 1. So how much I will get? I will get, this will be 45. So the theta value which will be 45 degrees. So here I am getting 45 degrees. So this is also same, this is 45, and this one will be opposite 3, and adjacent will be 3 meters. So this is also 45. So by using this trigonometry also you can find out, right? The next one will be what is the next step? To find out the member forces, I should have to choose a joint in such a way that it should have 2 unknown components or least number of unknown components. So let us say we'll go by this end, E. So here 1 and 2 unknown components, and again the next one, but to find out here, and at least I should have to know one known component. I don't have that. And the next one, go for D, at joint D. This is an unknown, this is unknown, and this is also unknown, so I cannot proceed. And the next one I have, so next check it out the joint C. At this joint C I have, this is unknown component and this unknown component. So if you look at these joints, so if you go for joint B, 1, 2, 3 and 4 unknown components. So which one is the least unknown components? The joint C is of having a least unknown component, so go for the joint C. So I will move towards the joint C. So draw the FBD of the joint C. So here at the joint C, so here I have of 40 kilonewton. First what I will assume, I will assuming all the forces which were moving away from the joint, right? If there is anything to be changed, so we will change after once we got the results, and the next one we'll get, so we'll check. So this one will be, I can say this joint will be FCD, and I will take, this is one more joint, so that will be F of CB, right? So now, so this is an inclined force FCB, so I will resolve this, so that will be resolve the forces, so that will be here. So this will be, I'm initially assuming it is moving downward, and again this one will be moving away from the joint. So if you resolve this, so that will be FCB sine 45, and again this component will be FCB cos 45, and again this component will be F of CD. So now this is a body of a concurrent force system. So now apply the equations of equilibrium. So now apply equations of equilibrium. So that will be summation of H, which is equal to 0, so that what you will get. So this is minus of FCD. Hope you know the sign conventions. Your left moving forces will be negative and right moving forces will be positive, and upward forces will be positive and downward will be negative. Minus FCD and minus of FCB cos 45, which is equal to 0. So that will be, and again next one we have summation of V equal to 0, because this is unknown and this one is also unknown, I cannot find out simultaneously. So apply the next equation, summation of V equal to 0. So that will be minus 40 and again plus of FCB sine 45, so that will be equal to 0. So your FCB, which is equal to 40 divided by sine of 45, so that how much you will get? So that will be 40 divided by sine 45, so that will be 56.56 kilonewton. So this will be your FCB. So here whatever the direction I have assumed, it is correct because I got a positive value. And the next one will be substitute this FCB in this equation. So that will be minus of FCD, which is equal to plus of FCB cos 45. So that will be plus FCB means what? 56.56 into cos 45. So that will be 56.56 into cos 45. So that will be 39.99. So you can write 40 kilonewton. So that will be FCD. So this is a negative value that what you are getting. So here whatever the direction of your FCD, you have assumed that is wrong. So you should have to reverse the direction. So that will be equal to, so here you can write reverse the direction. Reverse the direction of the force. So here how will you get? So if you draw the FBD again, so this 40 kilonewton which is acting downward, and again whatever FCB I have assumed, so this is right. So this FCB will be 56.56, and again if you look at this end, this FCD, so I have assumed in this direction. In this direction it is moving away from the joint. So what I got? I got a negative 40 kilonewton. So I should have to reverse this direction. So how I will get? I will get in this direction. So that is, it is moving towards the joint. So that will be 40 kilonewton. So now at the joint C, I got the two unknown components. One will be 56.56 kilonewton and similarly one will be 40 kilonewton. So we'll proceed. So here in this joint I got. So next we'll proceed for the joint D. So because this is known component I got, and again I will get by using here equations of equilibrium, I can get this and this. And the next one you go for, the next one will be the joint D. Go for the next one, joint D. So this is the joint D what we have. So that will be equal to, so go for the joint D, that will be joint D. So draw the FPD of your joint D. So that which will be equal to, so here I have a 40 kilonewton. This is the point. So I will initially, this is away from the joint unknown component, so that I can say FDB, and I will assume it as away from the joint again, so that will be FDE. And similarly here this component I got, so what is the value you got? So I got FD, so that will be FCD. So how much you got? FCD I got, so that will be 40 kilonewton. This is moving in this direction. So what I supposed to do? I supposed to reverse the direction, so that will be here, right? So this will be moving to joint, so that will be, this is 40 kilonewton, right? So corresponding to this, draw the FPD. So here draw the quadrantal system. So here draw the quadrant here, so this and this. So this will be FDE here, and again similarly you will get, this is moving in this end, this is 40 kilonewton, so this one will be FDB, and again here I am getting 40 kilonewton. So now apply the equations of equilibrium. Apply equations of equilibrium. Right? So here summation of H which is equal to 0. So how much you will get? FDE minus, and again minus of 40 which is equal to 0, and again FDE which is equal to minus 40 kilonewton. So we should have to reverse this direction. Reverse direction of force. So that will be, and again next one summation of V which is equal to 0, that will be FDB minus of 40 which is equal to 0, your FDB which will be 40 kilonewton. So whatever the direction you have assumed, that is correct. So if you draw the FPD here, the end force diagram, so this is 40 kilonewton, and again this will be FDB, so this is also 40 kilonewton, and again here one force which is acting, so that will be, so this is 40 kilonewton, so that will be your FDC, and again so I have assumed this one, I have assumed in this direction, so I got FDE will be minus 40, so I am supposed to reverse the direction, so I am getting in this direction, so that will be F of DE which will be 40 kilonewton. So this is moving towards the joint, this is moving towards the joint, these two are moving away from the joint, right? And the next one, so I have done with the joint D, so we'll go for the joint E. So go for the joint E. So instead of joint E, shall we go for joint B? So we'll go for the joint B, because in the joint B, so this is also known component I got, this is also a known component, so here the unknown components will be this one and this one. So go for the joint B, the joint B. So draw the FPD at the joint B. So here at the joint B, so that will be, how much I got the joint BD value, so the joint DB value which will be 40, so it is acting in this direction, so I can take, this is 40 moving away from the joint, right? So here this is also moving away from the joint, so from this end also it is moving away from the joint. In the next one, so FCB, however FCB is which is acting, so FCB the 56.56, so this is acting away from the joint again, so I will consider this joint will be like this, so that will be FCB, so that will be 56.56. And again I will assuming, so here this is unknown component, I will assume, so that will be FBA away from the joint. And again I have one more, so that will be FBE. Again I will assume it as away from the joint. So here draw the quadrant. So here, so that will be, this is 40. So here it is the angle you will get. So here 45 you will get, and again from this end you will get 45. How you are getting 45? So this value will be 45. So alternate angle. So here you will get 45. So here you are getting 45. So here also you will get 45. So that will be 45 here, and similarly 45 here. So that will be, this is, so FCB, that will be 56.56. So cos 45, and here FCB 56.56 sin 45. And again, so here FBA, and again here FBE sin 45. This end will be FBE cos 45, right? And now apply the equations of equilibrium. Apply equations of equilibrium. So that will be, so here this value will be summation of h, which is equal to 0. So that will be minus FBA plus 56.56 cos 45, and again minus of FBE cos 45, which is equal to 0, and again summation of V equal to 0. So that will be minus 40 minus of FCB. So I can say 56.56 sin 45 minus of FBE sin 45, which is equal to 0.